my part-time, and she got sense, so it's gonna be alright. She my part-time, she my part-time, and she love me through the hard times. She my part-time girlfriend. She my part-time girlfriend. She my part-time girlfriend.
Welcome to this week's episode of Your Sports Place with Mason Place. This week we are changing it up and not having an athlete on the show this time. Instead, we have Tik Tok star Matthew Nichols join us. And if you haven't already, please subscribe, hit the like button, and leave a comment. Y'all enjoy.
What's up, bro? How you doing?
Chilling, doing pretty good.
That's good. You enjoying your time back in Lex?
Oh, so much. I'm so happy to be back.
Yeah, I bet you are. Life's wild out there, I bet.
Nuts. It's nuts.
I bet. It's crazy, bro. We went to high school together for like a short period of time and literally didn't know each other. And
I
then
know.
literally you started working with two of my roommates and then we met.
It's insane. It's weird. It all ties back around somehow.
Yeah.
Every time.
Shout out Taylor Hart.
T Hart.
Yeah, that's my boy. So he connected us, which is cool. So when I first heard of you, it was because you started making TikToks. So like, what made you start doing that?
Okay, so beginning of my senior year, it was like right before school started. I think it was like 2 weeks before, probably. It was the end of summer, and then I was just with one of my friends, Pablo, and he was like, "Hey, like download this. Look, there's some funny videos." Scrolled through for like 3 or 4 hours, me and him, and then we're like, let's make one just for fun. We made one, got like 2,000 views the first time. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Like 2,000 people saw that. Made a couple more, and then my third one got like 12,000 views, and I was like, holy crap, that's really cool. 12,000 people. And then my like fifth or sixth video got like 400,000 views, and I was like, that's insane. And that's when like even I know TikTok wasn't really as popular when I started, so that was like huge. And I remember like from that point, I was like, well, if I can keep on getting these views and like keep getting followers, like I want to be famous. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Pretty much just like kept on going with it, and it just kept on blowing up.
Yeah. So is it like when you got that 400K views or whatever, is that when you realized you could do something with TikTok and turn yourself into a brand?
Exactly. When I like found out that like, oh, people actually like to look at me. I'm getting views on it. Like I'm making good jokes. Then from that point on, I just kept on going. I probably posted consistently. There's probably like not as much anymore because when I moved to LA, I'm a little bit more busy. But before I moved to LA, probably like 8 or 9 days in total through that whole entire year that I didn't like. There was only like 8 or 9 days total that I didn't post. So like I stayed pretty consistent with it too, which was like the big factor in it. But
yeah. I mean, I remember you remember that one video I posted. It got like 3K, and I thought that was so cool. The one
it's so cool.
I pulled hot sauce on Blake.
No, it's like when you get those like views for the first amount of time. I mean, obviously I'm still like grateful and everything, but it's like when it happens for the first time, you're like, oh, this is so sick, and it's just like it's awesome. It's cool.
Yeah, for sure. So what was it like to being, just like a local Lexington kid, not many people know you, to being famous all across America?
So you want the good and the bad?
Sure.
Good in terms, I would say it was good because I would say actually for sure it helped my like confidence probably like by 10 times. Once I like found out that people like other people besides the people like I'm living around in my hometown, like actually like liked what I was putting out and like was interested in my personal life. I don't know, like that gives you like a little boost of confidence. You're like, huh, people actually care. So definitely like good wise, that would be like the best thing. Bad wise, got a lot of crap for it throughout high school. Got called like a lot of names. I'm not going to say the names because they're just slurs.
Yeah.
But I got a lot of names, and like it was a lot of it though entertained me, and nothing really like got under my skin for the most part. I remember there was like we were playing, Dunbar was playing Henry Clay in football, and we were at Dunbar, and they had one banner like across their student section, and it said TikTok, and I was like, But and then they would do like every school would do like chants about TikTok because I was like the leader of our student section, me and a couple other people. So like they automatically like targeted me. And then also with it was regional, no, semifinals for districts for Lexington. And Dunbar was playing Lafayette, and I just hear like, "Run, TikTok boy, run, run!" And I'm just like, "Oh gosh!" So like most of the time, it didn't really get under my skin, but there was definitely people who would try to make it like not fun and jokes and like actually go for me, and I was just like, "Don't do that."
Yeah, bro.
That was
But
that
who
was the only time that
cares?
bothered me.
Like, that's the thing, man. People probably judge me for what I'm doing and like the goals that I
Mhm.
have, but who cares? I enjoy it. You obviously enjoy
Exactly.
TikTok, and look at you. You're out in LA doing things. And if I
Okay.
boom off
Enjoying it,
one
having
day,
fun.
like, who's gonna be making fun of me? I worked hard. I got where I'm at. That's my goals. I don't
That's what I'm saying.
I don't
Yeah,
care what
like
people think about me.
that's facts. I'm saying like when I say like TikTok gave me confidence, I mean it literally gave me like so much confidence. Like I could have anything pretty much thrown at me. Like anyone could say anything, and most likely it won't like phase me in terms of like hate. But like now I just come back and like I just have like no shame anymore. Like
Yeah, for real.
it's awesome.
Like, I used to care so much about what people thought about me and stuff.
Oh
Nowadays,
yeah.
dude, I don't care at all. The life I've lived through all like the stuff I've been through, the stuff I'm doing, I'm a warrior. I'm
It's
striving.
facts.
I'm striving
Exactly.
to be do something cool with this. Like, who cares what people think, man? Like, I'm just gonna do me. If anyone has an issue with it, that's their own
Are you
problem.
ready? I'm gonna drop the corniest like motivational line of 2020.
Let's hear it.
Just because it applies to me, and it probably applies to you too. But a dream is only a dream until you make it a reality.
Hey,
And it's like
it's a
I could have
fact.
easily gone to college. Like I was going to go to Western broadcast journalism, had a good scholarship money and everything. Like everything was like planned out. And I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm not going to do college. I'll hold it off. And then moved to LA, and I'm so far doing pretty good. So it's like,
Yeah. Now I remember Taylor telling me that you were trying to decide which one to do, and I'm glad you did go out to LA because you're doing big things, and that's the thing I'm trying to decide to do, bro. Like, I'm about to graduate, so I'm trying to decide, should I go to grad school and there's a program that I really like that I want to do, or should I chase this and try to be my own boss, run my own business? And this is really what I want to do, so I'm just working hard every day.
it's all it is. It's like, I mean, we're 7 guys living in Los Angeles, fresh out of high school, like literally just jumped into the deep water like immediately.
Yeah.
And because like it was like a business started from the ground up. So it's like, I mean, we're still learning things as we go. Obviously, like we're all making mistakes, but it's like, it is cool. I will say in that sense, like to start your own business. I mean, I didn't start it, but I'm like a part of the startup.
Mhm.
Um, but it's cool to just kind of see it grow when you're doing well and kind of just knowing you're like, wow, like we're really doing this. And it's like, I don't know, you're getting more experience. Like you're already graduating, but like for me, like I'm getting more business experience in these past 3 months that I've been out there rather than going to get a business degree in college for 4 years.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Just like applying yourself and being in it teaches you more than just sitting in a classroom, in my opinion. Like, that
Exactly. No,
doesn't
for
hurt
sure.
sitting in the classroom. I've learned
Yeah.
tons of things,
Yeah. Yeah.
but
Exactly. I
doing
mean, by no means am I saying like, for anyone who's listening too, it's just like by no means saying like, oh, don't go to college. Like, no,
no,
definitely
no,
like if that's what you want to do and like that's what's
no.
best for you, go.
I needed
But like for
college,
me, it's
bro.
just
It put me in. I don't know what the word is. It got me wired, and
yeah, exactly. Just do
focused.
what you want to do at the end of the day.
Yeah, for sure. And dude, the first time I realized like you were actually famous, like I remember Taylor would tell me about you and I would see that you had followers and stuff, but I didn't like really get it. I remember you and Taylor were downstairs doing something. I
Mm-hmm.
don't even remember. And I walked in with my girlfriend at the time and her roommate.
Yep,
and,
I
and
remember
they,
this.
they looked at me and they said, "Is that Matthew Nichols?" And I was like, yeah. Like, I didn't know what the big deal was, and they were like starstruck that you were there.
That's
And I was like,
hilarious.
I remember you just like looked over and was like, "What?"
Hi, hey. No, it was weird, definitely at first. I mean, now, like, I mean, me, am I allowed to curse?
You can do whatever you want.
So, like me, I mean, I admit it. I'm a little attention whore. Like, I love attention. So it's like whenever like I go to like public places or like people are like, "Hey, can I have a picture?" Or "Oh, like you're Matthew Nichols." Like that stuff makes me feel good. Like I love that. It's a lot of people don't. I love it. I love it. It's great.
Yeah, no, I feel you, dude. I get it. Like when I got out of brain surgery, I can't lie, bro. Like I love the fact that so many people were, hitting me up and
Hmm.
just giving me all this attention. It made me feel good, and
It does. It does.
I'm not gonna turn it down. So
Yeah, makes sense.
yeah, I totally get you on that point. But what's
Mhm.
being out in LA like? I've never been out there. I've always wanted to go, but you're out there living and you're doing your
I will
thing out there.
say, I will say, like I love LA. I think it's overhyped a little bit.
Really?
Still love it. I'll give like a little pros and cons list. Pros, the weather is insane. Love it. Like I have no allergies out there. There's no humidity. It's like right now, and it's what end of December, almost January. It's like 70, 75 and sunny every day. So like
That'd be
definitely,
nice.
it's we've been out there for 3 months and it's sprinkled like maybe twice. It hasn't even rained. Like
Jeez.
it's kind of nice. I like for me, like I hated rain and all that back here. So I was like, that was awesome. Um, the people for sure, just because you have like the ability to meet so many people, like met David Dobrik, met Addison Ray, met the whole Hype House, whole Sway House, all
Oh
the
my.
TikTok world. So it's like definitely being in there, it's much easier to actually like make connections with people. Um, cons, I will say, like, I don't know. I like the big city, but I don't want to be there for long. It's huge. It's overwhelming. Driving is terrible. It could be, I mean, you're 30 minutes like away from everything, and there's no 5 o'clock traffic. It's like from like 2 to 8 o'clock traffic, and it's probably like it could take you a place here that could take you like 20 minutes to get to. It could take probably an hour and a half, 2 hours to get to,
Oh my
which is
gosh.
insane. Um, but no, I like East Coast. I just like the small city vibe of like Lexington. So like for what like we're doing out there now, it's perfect. I love it. But definitely later on, a couple years down the road, probably won't be there like forever. If that makes
Yeah.
sense.
That's the way I feel too, bro. Like if this ever blows up and say like this is a national company that I'm running
Hmm.
and a huge podcast that I have, I still want to stay at home. Like I'm a homebody, love my
Hmm.
mom, love my dad, you know.
Dude, I am the biggest mama's boy, the
Oh,
biggest
same.
homebody. I mean, I was gonna go to Western. Like I literally didn't want to go out of state for college because I just wanted to be like 2 hours away from home. Now I'm a 30-hour drive. So it's like that was hard. That was hard for sure. That was a big transition.
Yeah,
And
bro.
then last note on terms of LA, well, there is no like Southern hospitality. There's people are a lot meaner out there, I will say. Um, but yeah, yeah, I guess that's about it. Yo, but what was it? Shoot, I don't even know what I was gonna say. But yeah, LA's fun, but won't be there for like my whole life or anything.
Yeah, no, I never could. I was telling my mom the other day, actually, I was like, if I moved, it would either be to like Louisville, Cincinnati,
Yeah,
somewhere just a drivable distance because I can't not be close to my
e-
parents.
exactly. No, I get that.
I couldn't move out to LA. It
It's
sounds fun and it's like a dream, everyone has that dream, but
I was scared. I mean, I get homesick a lot. Um, I visited. I mean, we've been out there. We moved September 17th, but I visited once in October, and then I came back for Thanksgiving, and now I'm back for Christmas. I don't know when I'm coming back next, and that's kind of scary. I mean, I know I can just like buy a flight whenever, but still, it's like I don't
yeah.
have anything to really like look forward to coming home.
Yeah. And like you said you've like interacted with David Dobrik and Addison Ray. You told me that the other day when I saw you. But
Hmm.
do you like have like real relationships with them, or is it just kind of you just have met them?
It's more of like a business casual relationship, I would say.
Yeah.
So like we made our way into David Dobrik by first sending Natalie clothes,
Hmm.
his assistant, and then we're like, hey, like if we come by, like we just go ahead and bring some stuff to David too. Like Is it all good if not? She's like, yeah, he loves gifts. Neither of them were supposed to be there. We take it there. They're both there. And we're like, holy crap. David's like, oh, this stuff is so sick. Like, let me try it on. Like, tries it on, asks us if we wanted to take pictures. And we're like, this is insane. So like that, like, so we don't have like a very like solid, but like business casual almost. Addison, same thing. We're just trying to keep like a business casual relationship with her. We've met her like twice. Went to her house for like one time just to like drop off clothes. And she's like, you know, stay for a while. Like, let's just hang out and talk.
That's
So
wild.
like just sat on her couch for an hour. It was her and
literally one of the biggest people out there at the moment.
exactly. Her and Lorraine, if you know who that is.
Yeah.
They were both there. We just sat on the couch, ate popsicles, and talked for an hour. And it was nice. I will say Addison is the most genuine person we've met out there.
For real.
Like was not we went over there. She's in comfortable clothes and no like barely any makeup, if that. And she was just comfortable. It was really cool because I mean she is from Louisiana, so I guess she does have that kind of like Southern way of growing up, but just very hospitable, very nice, very genuine. Just awesome overall.
That's super cool, bro. Is there anyone else you've got to meet, or is that like those are the main two that
Those are the main two. We did go to Jason Derulo's house to drop him off close, which was insane, but we didn't get to meet him, which kind of sucked. But no, that was really cool. Like, wow, I'm at Jason Derulo's house right now, which is pretty sick.
I think I saw on your Instagram story you were at like the Nelk Boys house, the old one or whatever. Is that right?
That was the hype house.
Yeah.
Now, yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy.
That was cool.
I mean, everybody knows who the Nelk Boys are. So you watch all their videos and I see you're like, I was like, that's their freaking house. Like what?
Yeah, it was like Nelks, and then it was like before them it was Team 10. There were so many people who lived in that house.
Yeah,
I don't
like
even
Summer
know.
Rae and FaZe Banks and all them. Like, dude, that's nuts.
It's wild.
Yeah,
It's wild. The connections we're making are definitely like it's weird. It's because you don't notice like how much you're actually doing until like, you like take a step back and look. And like for me, it's like it's just living everyday life. But like I take a step back, I'm like, wow, like what we're doing is actually like crazy. So I mean, it's nice to like step back every once in a while and be like, wow, good job. It's but it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, I feel you for sure on that. So what's your plans for the future, like the short future that you're gonna be doing out there? And then I guess your extended future.
To be honest, I mean, I only really have like, besides the brand, I'll be with the brand for a while, in terms of short term, but in terms of long term, I'm kind of just like living day to day right now. Like I don't really know what my future kind of holds. It's like I want to do acting, like that's a dream. I'm doing acting classes, and then like my social media manager is like helping me with things like that. But pretty much just kind of like trusting God and seeing where it takes me, but not really like setting anything out. Just kind of living life day to day at a time.
Yeah, bro, that's literally what I do. I just trust God, pray every day that the stuff clicks, and things are starting to click, man. Like it's crazy, bro. You just watch all this stuff happen over time.
It's cool to see this puzzle pieces just start connecting, and you're like, yeah.
Dude, it's wild.
Awesome.
It's crazy. Life is wild, bro. I love it. I'm having so much fun with it. So
that's what I'm saying. It's like for me, like having no plan, I just feel like it makes my life just like 10 times more interesting. It's like just because like I don't know where I'm gonna be a year from now. And like let's say like a year from now, like I'm still I'll still be 19. Like if I have to ever go back to college, like I will. But like for now, like I'm just enjoying life and seeing where it takes me.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, 5 years from now, we're both mega famous and millionaires.
That's the goal. That's the goal.
We can both just be in Lexington in our mansions, chilling. Have Taylor
over. party at our houses.
Go from Addison Avenue to living in the biggest house in Lex. That'd be clutch.
Oh yeah. Madison beer. You want to come over? Addison, come on over. Oh, that's funny. Yeah.
I'm glad we're not
crazy.
in the Addison house though. That was you remember that one? That was
yeah.
It was a trash hole.
It was fun though. It has memories there.
Oh, there's too many memories, but it needed. There was a time where it had to stop.
Yeah.
So, we got out of there at the right time.
Yeah.
And then, so you know Tony Bean, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So he gave me this suggestion that I should start doing to end the podcast off with, just like asking like weird, funny, random questions. So,
You kind of caught me off guard. I haven't talked to him in forever. All right, go. Yeah.
I talk to him all the time. He's my boy. I use him as my intro song. So trying to put him on too. Yeah, he's my guy.
Everybody shout stream Backseat Beamer.
Backseat Beamer. Part-time girlfriend. That's the intro song for me. He's dropping new music and it's pretty good. So, you know, hopefully he's another one that pops off. Maybe all three of us can be big.
That'd be amazing.
But so the question I'm gonna ask you is, if you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Oh, okay. Honestly, oh my gosh. All right. If we're talking like simple wise, like I've always wanted to fly. Like who the hell doesn't want to fly?
Oh,
like, that's just awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a flying. It's just like you could go anywhere, you could do anything, you could flex to your friends, that'd be so fun. Like imagine like you're like, oh honey, where you want to go? It's date night. She's like, I want to go to Paris. Boom. Fly to Paris real quick. Oh, that'd be sick.
Having any superpower would be cool.
Any superpower. Yeah, give me anything. I don't care what it is.
I don't either. Anything, bro. All right, dog. Well, I appreciate you hopping on. And next time you're in Lex, hit me up. We can chill. We didn't get to this time.
Next time, for sure.
Yeah, I'm glad I got to see you at the mall the other day, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate you. And stay in touch and let me know how things are going.
All righty.
All right, see you, dog.
She my part-time, and she got sense, so it's gonna be alright. She my part-time, and she love me through the hard times. She my part-time girlfriend. She my part-time girlfriend. She my part-time girl.